Hello guys, this is Vineet from Forex and it is Sunday night, 11th of August 2024, and I've been watching the news all evening trying to make some sense out of what's happening in the UK, and it's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good at all. See, we are not a political server. We do not like to talk politics, but when there are certain events that are going to impact the currency, we do pay attention, when we should pay attention, because by that we can see opportunities, otherwise they may miss us. So what's happening in UK is, I'm sure you guys know what's going on. There are riots, all kinds of things that are happening right now. They are over 500 arrests so far. So there's a lot of misinformation and disinformation that is out there on the social media about what's happening in the UK. And I have a lot of personal contacts in the UK, and I've been calling them, and they're saying situations in certain areas where there is either majority minor population or minority population, or there are like majority Brits in a particular city. So either side, if there is a majority, there are issues. Where there is a mix of different ethnicities, including Brits, whites, non-whites, Asians, Africans, there are not that many issues. So that said, UK over the last few years have gone down dramatically. The standard of living, standard of living has gone down, the cost of living has gone up dramatically, and the inflation has really played a major role in bringing the standard of living down, especially after the Brexit. Again, our issue here is not looking at the politics. I don't want to decide. I don't want to say if Brexit was good or bad. I don't want to say who's right or wrong in the current riots. That's not what we want to do here. That's not what we do here. All we do here is that what are these riots going to do to the pound, to the currency, to the national currency, and that is negative on the pound. What's happening is you have all these buildings that are being burnt, all these businesses that are being torched. Not only that they are not being productive and not contributing to the economy, to the growth, to the GDP, they are going to get claims against all this destruction that could be hundreds of millions of pounds, if not in billions of pounds. You have all these people getting arrested who are now all of a sudden no longer be productive in the society, because they'll get criminally charged and they will no longer be part of the workforce. So the unemployment is going to go higher based on this, because all these businesses that are burnt down, they are going to have layoffs, because you have no business to go back to. So all these things are going to have a negative impact, and the economy was already on the downturn. This has now added more fuel to the fire. And then to make matters worse, the top finance person, Rachel Reeves, she's in North America. She's in Canada right now, where I am, where she is actually pitching businesses and the business environment in the UK, saying that, hey, how things are so much better under the new government, but things are actually totally opposite what she's claiming. So that's not looking very good at all. So the investor confidence in the UK right now is at all-time low. There is a flight to safety outside from Great Britain, England, outside. They're going outside into the Europe, or they're going to North America. So it's unprecedented, the amount of money that is actually fleeing the United Kingdom. And now they have new taxes on the super rich. That again is not very beneficial to the businesses around in the UK. So and things looks like they're only going to escalate. So, and on top of that, there is reputational damage to the country. So the country that was supposed to be the first world, they have the rule of law. Now all of a sudden there are rumors that, okay, they're two-tiered police structure. There is one rules for one segment of the population, and there's another set of rules for another segment of population. Again, we don't know if it's right or not. We don't even care if it's right or not. Okay, so let's see what are the possible scenarios going forward. So the best case scenario is the government quickly restores the order, limiting the damage and the GBP, and everything is limited. Now, that's looking very, very unlikely. The worst case is continued or escalating unrest leading to significant economic downturn and a lot more further weakening of the pound. And the mixed outcome would be the unrest is contained, but the reputational damage has lingering effects on investment and the economy, and then it's going to further weaken the pound. And I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to go out next week, the police and the army, if needed. They're going to go and shut these riots down, and then going to bring peace back into the economy. But remember, all these businesses that have gone, they no longer exist, and all this animosity that has come into different sections of the society, it is going to not be positive for the economy as an overall, and is going to reflect in the British pound. The chart you're looking at is a monthly chart, and I wanted to show you guys going back 2008. So now we're looking at a 15-year chart of the British pound US dollar. So let's look at the top. Let's draw a couple of lines. All right, guys. So let's draw a couple of lines and see where things are headed. All right. So now let's see the path. Okay. We come here. Boom. Up. Down again. Up. Down again. Where do you think things are moving, guys? I think that's what's going to happen. If it's going to stay the exact same path, that I don't know. Again, short-term trading, we don't know, because we're looking at a candle which is 1 month. So now we are looking at the next stop downwards. We at Edge Forex are pretty sure that that's where things are headed, and especially with the unrest and political turmoil and economic uncertainty in the UK, that is where things are headed most likely. So chances are 70% or better that that the pound is going to see par with US dollar. We almost did around Brexit, and I think things are a lot worse today than they were at the Brexit time. So that's where the goal is, guys. So if our prediction is correct, if it goes and hit the par, we are looking at almost 3,000 pips worth of trade, and this is a long-term trade, guys. You want to ease into that trade. I'm not saying that get into this trade today, tomorrow, or next week. This coming week, may be a good idea to start opening very, very small position. If you have a $10,000 balance, open a position of 0.01 lot, smallest possible position, and see how things play out, and then keep adding to those every, say, 100, 150 pips, and then by the time you ride it all the way down, you would have capitalized on the entire move. And that is what we are going to do. We're going to place an order after every 100 pips or 150 pips, and then hopefully ride it all the way down. And as I said, things are not looking good for British pound, and I think this coming week may be a big test for how they calm things down, how they calm the investors down. So we are going to be keeping a very, very close eye on GBP USD pair, and I think you guys should too. So please, I encourage you guys to leave some comments and start a dialogue, because the whole idea of Road to a Million Club is to collaborate and to exchange ideas with each other. And if you guys are watching this video on YouTube, guys, please join us on our Discord, Road to a Million Club, and you can do that. There is a link in the description of this video. Please do that and join our really, really good community of really good traders, where the goal is to collaborate and to hold each other's hands and to sail through these really, really tough and challenging markets. So till next time, I got another couple of other ideas that I wanted to share for Monday. Till next time, have a really, really good night, and I'll be talking to you guys on Monday. All right, guys, bye.